Hi, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Cookies with Carrie. Today, I'm going to take a traditional chocolate dipped strawberry and make it as a cookie. Dessert tables have become very popular for weddings. This cookie would make the perfect accent to any wedding or sweets table. I love chocolate and strawberry together, and I hope you do too. Now let's get started. I'm gonna now read my ingredient list to you. We are going to use a 2/3 cup of butter flavored shortening, 1 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, a 1/2 cup of buttermilk, a 1/2 cup of strawberry spread, 1 3/4 cups all-purpose flour, 6 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 teaspoons baking soda, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1 1/2 cups of baking chips white chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna start with my mixer and I'm going to put in my butter flavored shortening. And I'm gonna take my sugar and I'm gonna mix that in with my butter flavored shortening. And I'm gonna add my egg. And I'm gonna blend this. Okay. Once that's done, I'm going to get my flour mixture and I'm gonna add my cocoa powder to it, my salt, and my baking soda. I'm gonna incorporate all this together so it's nicely blended. Okay, before I add my flour, I'm gonna add my buttermilk. I'm going to give that a quick blend. And now I'm going to add my flour mixture. Okay, now once all that is in there, I'm going to turn my mixer on. You're going to want to turn your mixer on low so all your ingredients don't fly out of your bowl. That seems to happen to me a lot. Okay, once that's all blended, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You might wanna give it a quick stir to make sure all of this is incorporated together. And it's gonna look like this. And then now, we are going to take our jam and our white chocolate chips. You're going to want to fold this in. Okay, and now that I have all that blended, we're going to prepare our baking sheet for baking. Okay, now that we have our baking sheet lined with parchment paper, we're going to scoop these onto this sheet pan. You're going to want to bake in a preheated 350 degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. These almost have the texture of chocolate mousse. They should be really light and airy cookies. Okay, now we're going to pop these in the oven. Okay, now that we've taken these cookies out of the oven, you're gonna wanna leave them sitting for about 15 minutes because they are gonna be gooier in the middle. So I'm gonna take one off of here. I'm gonna plate it. And then I have melted some white chocolate chips with some vegetable oil. White chocolate tends to burn, so you're gonna wanna melt it at like 30 seconds at a time. And I'm just gonna drizzle this on top. And there you have it, the chocolate dipped strawberry cookie. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of Cookies with Carrie. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Until next time, have a sweet day.